South Africa says it's ready to send more troops into Central African Republic if it has to. And first Alva song goes for $85,000. With the latest news updates, I'm Hasina Gori. The South African National Defence Force says it is ready to send reinforcements into the troubled Central African Republic if needs be. This comes as rebels took control of the capital Banjul last night in fights which resulted in a number of South African soldiers dying. Fierce fighting broke out between the Seleka rebels and troops loyal to President Francois Bozize, who is reported to have fled the country. South African National Defence Force spokesperson Brigadier Xolani Mabanga says they are assessing the situation.
Should the need be on the basis of the assessment, should the need require that we send in more requirements, we are ready to do that. To send more reinforcement, we are ready to do that, to evacuate. But that will come out of the assessment as well as the government position.
The Free State African National Congress Provincial Task Team is adamant that the party's provincial election conference will happen towards the end of next month. Late last year, the June conference was declared null and void by the Constitutional Court. This followed an application by 6 disgruntled Free State ANC members who said the conference was fraught with irregularities and vote rigging. Edward Nsidi reports.
The June elective meeting saw Free State Premier Isma Khashule being re-elected as the chairperson of the party. However, late last year, the elective conference was declared illegal by the highest court in the land. This following allegations of vote rigging and manipulation of processes. Provincial Task Team Chairperson Sisin Dombela says it's all systems go for a rerun of the party's Free State elective conference.
I'm sure towards the end of April we will be having our conference, because by then I think everybody will be happy of everything what has happened.
But it's still unclear where the meeting will be held.
4 suspected right-wingers charged with plotting to assassinate the African National Congress leadership at the Mangaung conference in December will appear in the Bloemfontein Regional Court today. Only one of the accused, Heinz Bonzaya, was granted bail of 80,000 rand. The other 3 were kept in custody after bail was opposed. A 5th suspect was also arrested, but charges against him were withdrawn. He was suspected of planning to blow up fuel storage tanks in Port Elizabeth. He was arrested in Aberdeen in the Eastern Cape. The 4 face charges of high treason and terrorism. And finally, an original recording of Elvis Presley's first radio hit has been sold for $85,000 at an auction in Dublin. It's the only known surviving promotion copy of his first commercial recording, It's All Right Mama. Presley recorded it in 1954 and sent it to a local radio station in Tennessee. The DJ who agreed to play it was reported to have been inundated with calls and had to repeat the record 14 times during his show. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak's Option 1.